Hey guys, it's Scott from Horse Racing Daily, and this weekend you got a pretty decent, race cars on tap. You got Saratoga that's got the four-star Dave, which has Regal Glory taking on the males. It's also going to have Mason in that race from Chad Brown, and then at Church, so you got the Arlington Million that's going to, draw a pretty decent field with three or four other, lesser stakes races on the card. But probably the most interesting race this weekend is going to be this, Saratoga Special that features Gulfport and what Gulfport is, this race is meaningful because Gulfport, has been kind of mentioned among the 2023 Kentucky Derby contenders. And if he wins this race, this is going to go, a big step for him getting potential favoritism in the, future wagers coming up. So I think Gulfport actually has a lot to lose this weekend as far as, falling out of favor with people. And, you're going to find out a lot about Gulfport this, weekend. And the field that he's facing is not going to be that much at all. It's got Owens Leap, and he's already beat Owens Leap in the Bashford Manor. And if you watch the replay of that race, it was not like Gulfport did not struggle in that race whatsoever. It was, a very easy win. And you also got Valenzuela Day by Rudy Rodriguez and Damon's Mound by Michelle Lovell, and then, Super Child by Jorge Delgado. And of all the horses that could kind of interests me a little bit, maybe as a potential second place, if not minor upset, it would be Super Chow because, Lord Nelson was a very good sprinter. And, Jorge Delgado is a pretty good trainer. He's a little underrated, but he's been known to be able to sneak horses in some of these, stakes races that nobody, really give him much credit for, kind of look him off because, he's just not really a household name. And he'll go off at some good odds. So seeing the bloodline in this race only being at, 6.5 furlongs, I think this horse could be very interesting to come up there and get second. But, we're going to talk about Gulfport. And, Gulfport, he's got a very good trainer in Steve Asmussen. And I like the fact that Asmussen is his trainer because I think Asmussen is one of the best about slowly bringing along horses and not really pushing them before they're ready. So even though Gullport's been winning all these shorter distance races, I still think when the time comes for him to, stretch out the two turns, I think he's going to be able to do it. He's got Uncle Mo on top, and a good bloodline. Nothing says he can't get the distance. So I do think as he stretches out, you're not going to have to worry too much. And you look at some of the other horses like a, Gun Runner that just kept getting better and better into his 4-year-old season. And, you look at Epicenter, who was, racing good as a 2-year-old and just, kept improving. You look at Clariere, who was a solid 3-year-old and, now has turned into one of the top, contenders of 4-year-old. So I really like the fact that Gulfport is with Asmus because I feel like that's, going to be a really good fit where I think Gulfport could, maybe have the potential to be one of those special horses. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of races between now and the Kentucky Derby, but Gulfport certainly has that potential to be the potential horse that could come in six wins out of seven starts, or not 7 for 7 or something. He could be that type of horse. I think Asmussen's gonna be really good for him. So as far as from a bet perspective, I'm not sure if there's going to be too much money to be made in the race this week. You could try your hand at maybe a straight exactor or something, but not every horse race is meant to be a good betting race, and that could be the case with this one. Like I really hate to say that because I like to play the races on Saturday, and it's just fun. But you're going to get 1 to 5 on this horse, if not maybe 1 to 9. I just don't see another horse in the field that could really take money. So if you maybe do what I said by putting the Delgado horse, the straight exactor, or don't go break the bank on this race. Don't go do nothing dumb like put $1,000 to win, 100. But certainly keep an eye on this race and watch it and just enjoy it for the sake of the sport. Because this horse is one of the top, horse to be mentioned among 2023 Kentucky Derby contenders. So just keep that in mind watching the race this weekend. And thanks for watching, guys. More videos to come.